Hey, I am making some cauliflower rice tonight, and I wanted to show you one of my absolutely favorite tools, and show you how quick and easy you can do this. I don't know about you, but I'm always looking for ways to eat a little bit healthier. We love cauliflower here at our house, so I'm gonna make some and show you how easy it is. I have bought the frozen kind before, and it is just not very good. To me, it doesn't taste right because I think I am so used to seeing it or having it fresh. So when you guys get the whole heads of cauliflower, obviously you want to look for ones that don't have a whole lot of bruising on them, that look nice and fresh. I do have a couple little spots on here. You just take your knife, as you saw, and we're going to go right around the center of it and pull the core out. And then I'm going to break this all apart. It's super easy. Now you guys can throw this in. One of my favorite things to do is throw it in the microwave, in one of our micro cookers. And then my mom always used to put a lovely cheese sauce on it. Not that I need that for my lovely figure, but it makes it really very tasty. Now, let's say you're not going to need all of this. Just take the rest of this head of cauliflower and you're going to stick it in a baggie right in your fridge. So I just want to show you how quickly you can do this because it's going to save you some money in the long run from buying the frozen stuff, and it just tastes better. To me, it tastes better. So what I'm doing with these this evening is I've got my cauliflower here just kind of chopped up, and then I've also got some celery. So I'm going to be making a buffalo chicken. If you've ever had buffalo chicken dip, this is pretty much the same thing with the dip, but you take your cauliflower and we're going to rice it up and I'm going to roast it. And then I'm going to put the dip on top of the cauliflower, and it is a really good hearty meal. Now, I've got out the large bar pan here, and here's what I'm going to do. I actually like to shake it down right inside of here. One of my ultimate favorite tools is the Rapid Prep Mandolin, and I'm going to turn this to our julienne setting. Okay, there's a little dial back here on the back. I'm doing this upside down. So I'm going to turn it to the fine cut julienne, and I'm going to make it a little bit small. And then we're going to just take our little hopper here and stick this right on. Now, I use this as probably one of my best time-saving tools in the kitchen because I use it all the time for dinner. It just makes it so easy. So here's what I want to show you. First, I've got my celery. It's all washed. I am going to just cut off the tops. This was just a godsend at Thanksgiving or when we're using it for turkeys. I take my whole head of celery, okay? I'm going to show you this in just a second. And I don't know if you can see it coming out. See how gorgeous that is? Now, if I'm not going to use all of this, again, I can put it in like a chicken salad, just stick it in a little bowl, and it's ready to go. But take the whole thing of celery and just slide it down. I don't know if you guys can see how it's coming out the back here, but look at this. I like to grate it or chop it up just right here on my pan. If I'm going to do a bigger amount, then I'll get out one of my 9x13 stoneware pieces, and I will do it right inside of the pan. So here, look, take this cauliflower, and you just start to shake this down. Now, with cauliflower, let's say it's not quite as small as you want it to be. You can then take it and run it back through here if you want to. Just dump all your stuff back in, and you have the little plunger that you can push it right down to grate. But I want to show you how nicely this comes out. Can you see? Okay. Look at this glorious cauliflower. Yum, yum, yum. Now, like I said, I'm a cauliflower fan. My kids really enjoy it. One of my favorite things to do, let's say you're going to eat it with the florets, is I will take it and just, what we're going to do this evening is I'll put a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of salt and pepper. Let it sit for maybe 15, 20 minutes. You raw like that if you want to. It's delicious with the salt and pepper. Or, like I said, you can roast this up and it gets sweet and just a nice, rich flavor to it. So, now, I know you were probably thinking, gosh, if I had to make this at home, you normally would be taking a knife and shaving it and making a mess. But do you see how easy this is? And it's taking me just a couple minutes. I'm not trying it right now. My daughter's trying to give me tea as I'm talking to you. So, okay, I'm gonna show you my big pile here.
It's a lot.
Woo! Now, this guy also does slicing. It does a French fry cut. It does bigger pieces. And I can get everything ready for a stir fry in just a couple minutes. Your peppers, your broccoli. I take my broccoli stalks. I typically like the crowns, but sometimes what I'll do is I'll save those stalks and I can put those right in my hopper there, and I'll shave it down and make a fresh broccoli slaw. I don't know if you've ever tried that before. Get your carrots out or whatever. So I've got my olive oil dispenser. This is, I'll tell you, one of my other favorite things I use all the time. I could hardly keep it full, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of olive oil on here. Now, sometimes I will add some fresh garlic as well, which also gives it a nice flavor. And if you want to even season it up more, you can add one of our pantry seasonings. The black garlic is awesome with this because it's a little bit sweet and rich. I've got a little bit of sea salt here. I'm just going to sprinkle it pretty liberally just to really pull out that flavor. I'm one who likes my little salt and pepper bowls. So that's just me, and I like to get my hands in here and get messy. So I'm just gonna give this a quick little smudge around, and I've got my oven heated at 400. I'm gonna check this probably about 10 or 15 minutes and stir it around a little bit, and then it is all good to go. Now, I've got a lot on here. Like I said, you can do this in a deeper dish if you want to. Or you can do it right on your pan. Just fantastic. And that way you'll have it and you can use it again another night. So, rapid prep mandolin on your list. You gotta love it. The sheet pans, you can use these for everything as well. This is the large size, huge staple in my kitchen. I hope you guys have a great evening. Got a few new little tips. And if you're gonna try my cauli rice, put it down below. See ya.